Good morning. Welcome back to Scent Wars and Good Vibes with me, Richard. I'm your host. You're very welcome. So, this is the first video officially where I'm going to use my new light, this one. So, hopefully, it will illuminate me a bit better. Anyway, enough of that. So, a bit behind the scenes, so to speak. So, that's going to hopefully illuminate me better. You can change colours. Oh, you've seen what it does in my home vlog, so I don't have to go through that again. Anyway, hello, good morning. So this is just before I begin what this video is all about. This is the tail end of my last video. I've sort of tagged it onto this one. I did a compare and contrast last night with my wife's cleanse tone and moisturizing routine for my face. As you would have seen from the other video that I've tagged onto this one. I used Elemis, I used Activate, and I used another toner that my wife uses. There were three different products, and I wanted to see if my skin felt any different than when I use my Nivea, because I just used Nivea, my pre-shave. I have shaved, then my post-shave. Um, does my skin feel any different? It's soft. It feels clean. Would I use any of those products again in my routine? Um, Perhaps because it smelled very much like Nivea. I would probably use Elemis um, again because there was no smell to it as such. It was a neutral smell, and that's supposed to protect my skin. The protects the elasticity of it. At the same time, it keeps it toned. So if I have for any reason ran out of Nivea, perhaps I would use Elemis. Perhaps. So after my compare and contrast, because I know what my skin feels like after I've used Nivea, my conclusion is I would probably, if I had to, I would use the Elemis for my pre-shave because the scent is very similar to Nivea, um, and it did clean my face before my shave. So yeah, I would probably use Elemis at a push if I had to. Okay. Anyway, that's my conclusion. That being said, hello dear, hello. It's our cat. So on to other matters need attending to. Today, now, because I've got my sleeves rolled up, as you can see, it's time for another scent war. So, as I explained previously, this is going to be between Cult Beauty Fresh and Fruity and Liberty to find out. I've selected 6 of each. I'm going to find out which is the best, which one out of the group I like. So, without further ado, let's get on with it, shall we? So, you know, most of the contenders, well, actually, most of them came in the Liberty Advent calendar. So, if you remember my video from about the Liberty Advent calendar when I was playing around with stuff, you'll probably remember. I'll just do a quick reminder. We have Sentia, Ballad in Autumn. That was one of them. These are all Liberty. We have Hermitio Paris, which my wife hates. That's fun. That's Liberty. We have Fleur Narcotique, which you'll remember from previous. That's Liberty as well. We have BB, which needs no further introduction. You'll remember that one. That's Liberty. We have Lianth Oud, Liberty, which my wife says smells like old books in a library. And we have Maison Francaise Cotien Paris. That's Liberty as well. Versus, these are, you will recall from the Fresh and Fruity. So we have Joe by Joe. So we have Fugazi Parfum 1. These are all the Fresh and Fruity. My cat's come to join in. Hello. We have Commodity Moss. That's by Fresh and Fruity, but these are all cult beauties. We have Aqua di Parma. Again, cult beauty. Hello. We have Molecule of Mandarin, cult beauty, Fresh and Fruity. And we have Indigo, Nest New York Indigo, Fresh and Fruity collection, cult beauty. So it's those versus those. Let's get on with it. And I just sneaked in Faces of Francis because I need my volcanic island in the Mediterranean. Yes, it's Liberty, but I'm not going to use it with Liberty. I'm just going to use it at the end to take myself away to my volcanic island in the middle of the Mediterranean because I love it. So let's go. Let's do it. So the first one is called Sentia. It's a Ballad of Autumn, Liberty. Versus Joe Loves Joe, Fresh and Fruity from Cult Beauty. So here we go. Actually, I'm just going to close my door so the cat doesn't get in because little lungs. This is not good for little lungs. So here we go. First one. This is to find the best. There we are. I can smell the Joe by Joe straight away. Just going to spray that one again, the scent here. Oh, 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 oh. Well, let me just say. Oh God. Oh dear. Together, they're absolutely revolting. It smells like someone's put a rotting orange in a bin. That's what they smell like together. If I'm going to pick one of them, I'm just going to try the Joe by Joe again. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go for Joe by Joe. That was from the Fresh and Fruity Cult Beauty collection. It's a much softer fragrance. Yeah, the Sentier Ballad of Autumn. Yeah, I think that can stay in autumn. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So that's the winner. Cult Beauty is the winner on that one with Joe by Joe. And the Ballad of Autumn Sentier. I wouldn't recommend that. I would not recommend that. Certainly not together with that one. Is horrible. Whew. Okay, next up, Oh yes, we have Hermetica Paris. This is Peony Pop. It's Liberty. It's also featured in the Advent calendar, and that's going to be going up against Fugazi Parfum One Fresh and Fruity Cult Beauty. So let's see what happens. Yeah, the right together. Uh, yeah, there are. Sorry. Together they smell like what do they smell like together? I suppose I think that if you were in Paris and you were on the underground on the metro system in Paris, it smells like a night out for the girls. You've got there's two very strongly scented women standing next to each other. Or no, hang on, it's I mean, don't get me wrong, men. I mean, some men wear these as well. God knows why, but some men do. Um, or men, or people. There we are. People. Two very strongly scented people stood in on the Metro Underground, and you're sandwiched in between them. Poo. Yeah, basically. But individually, I think I'll tell you what Peony Pop smells like, because that's what they smell like together. They smell just pretty disgusting together. Peony Pop on its own. Yeah, my wife's right. It smells like old library books. Peony Pops. Horrible. I don't know why anyone would wear that. It's foul. Right, Fugazi Foot Parfum. Let's try the Fugazi. This is Cult Beauty Fresh and Pretty. Try that again. I don't really know what that smells like. Dear me. Um. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's getting better. Yeah. It's got an after kick to it, which is quite nice. The Fugazi. Um. Smells like Belgian waffles for some reason. It's nice. It's got a warm scent to it. Fresh and fruity. Well, I suppose it would. Yeah, fresh and fruity. A fruity scent. Um. Yeah, I had to say, again, Liberty, Peony Pop. Nope. That's the Hermetica Paris. Foul. Horrible. Ugh. Yeah, I think Fugazi wins that. Fresh and Fruity wins again. So Cult Beauty, well done. 2-0. Now, this is Nest New York Indigo from the Fresh and Fruity collection Cult Beauty versus this is Maison Française Quotidien Paris Août Eau de Parfum, part of the Liberty Advent calendar for last year. So First, we'll see what they smell like together, and then we'll see what they smell like individually. Well, together, okay, okay, right. When you get over the initial shock of them together, it smells disgusting. Actually, it still smells disgusting together. All I say is you can smell the indigo straight away from the fresh and fruity. It mixed with the Maison Francis. It smells like someone has set fire to a rubber tire. Yeah, it smells like burning rubber together. Not good. No, so, something like smells like the pits of the Grand Prix. No, right. So together, I wouldn't recommend them in any shape or form. Right. Let's see what they smell like individually. So this is the Liberty, the Maison Francis. Let's try this on its own. What does that smell like? Well, considering the price of this, that cost nearly £100. What does it smell of? It's an unidentifiable smell, which means I wouldn't recommend it. It's just foul. It doesn't smell of anything. Yeah, so that's a big no-no. That Maison Francis, nah, no. The indigo, yeah, it's nice. Again, Nest New York Indio, um, fresh and fruity, part of the Cult Beauty Collection, wins again. You know what it is? I think for some reason, um, for me anyway, Liberty seems to be an old-fashioned scent. It's been around for a while. It really has. Liberty, I think, has been around a long, long time. Um, I mean, Cult Beauty's, I think, a much more modern scent for me. It's a little bit more delightful, light-hearted scent. Fresh, fresh and fruity it's a much warmer adjective. The narrative is better. There's a lot of colours in there. Yeah, I think it's far more pleasant. Um, it's a bit like poison going up against CK1. CK1 would annihilate poison because poison is disgusting. Always has been disgusting. Yeah, same principle. So I think Liberty. This is just for me. It's uh I know no just no just no. I mean, some people might like Liberty, but no, I don't. Not at all. Um, yeah, I think that's the that's the narrative here is Cult Beauty so far, um, it's kinder to the senses. It definitely is. It's kinder. Um, it's a more uh, natural. It's more feminine. Whereas Liberty, for me anyway, Liberty is just Liberty. I think it's overpriced. Tell me if you disagree with me. But for me, I think how many people do you know anyone who wears Liberty? I know one person, only because they trial it. My wife. That's it. I think it depends on the occasion. It depends on the person. Um, yeah, it depends which one you're wearing. Obviously, doesn't it? So again, I think Cult Beauty wins that. 3-0 Cult Beauty. Oh, come on, Liberty, not doing very well here. So next up we have Molecules Plus. This is Mandarin, again from the Cult Beauty Fresh and Fruity. Versus this is Fleur. What do we have here? Fleur Nicotique. Liberty. Let's see what happens. So, Fleur Nicotique, Liberty versus Molecules Plus, Mandarin from the Cult Beauty Fresh and Fruity. So we'll try them together. I so wish I hadn't done that. God damn. Sorry to blaspheme. Whew. I so wish I hadn't done that. Oh, God. Oh, where's my Mediterranean island? Quick. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, I need your faces of Francis. Oh, I need you. Oh dear. Oh, God. Quick. I need my Mediterranean island. Quick. Ah. Oh, dear. That's better. Oh. Ah. Much better. Tranquility. Peace. Hoverboards. Back to the Future. Volcanoes. Dinosaurs. That's better. Ah. Ah, dear. Oh, I needed that. Thank you, Francis. Ooh. Oh, I needed that. Needed to clear the air. Oh, dear me. That was bad. Thank you. Okay, so we've established that together these two are absolutely foul. Would never recommend putting these two together in the same room, ever. Now I'm going to try them individually. So I'm just going to wait, just clear me volcanic island in the middle of the Mediterranean first. Woo! That's gone. Okay. Good thing I've got these windows open as well. So I'm going. This is Liberty Fleur Narcotique. We'll try this on its own. That's the first one that, when you tried its own, not together, when it's on its own, it's actually not bad. It's actually quite pleasant on its own. Albeit I have got the a little bit of Faces of Francis there, which is my favourite scent outside CK1. But that's actually not too bad. Not brilliant, but not too bad. It's still I would not. I still would not recommend it as a fleur narcotique eau de parfum. I still wouldn't recommend it. No, horrible. Right, so we're going to go for molecules of mandarin um, from the Cult Beauty Fresh and Fruity collection on its own. So, yes, yes. Have you ever closed your eyes after you've been looking at a light for too long, and you see things in front of your eyes? That's what I'm seeing now. I'm seeing lots of rings everywhere. I shouldn't have stared into the light. I did. Stare into the light. Come, children, all are welcome. Oh, that's from Poltergeist. Come into the light. I won't be staring at that again. That quick. Oh dear. No, that's nice. The Mandarin's lovely. All I can see is bright rings now of light everywhere. It's funny. Oh dear. Yeah. In the comments below, just tell me if this is actually illuminating my face any better. I hope it is. Yeah, I like that. So again, Cult Beauty wins. It's a much softer, as I said before, it's a softer, more feminine scent. It's light, it's fun, it's fragrant, it's fruity because it's fresh and fruity. But this is having a good time. This is dancing around the air, as are all the fragrance. Fresh and fruity. The set. They're dancing around the air. They're having fun. They're enjoying themselves. It's good. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And it completely annihilates Liberty. Okay, for me, Liberty is way, way, way overpriced. Um, and I haven't come across a scent by Liberty that I like it at all. No. Um, Cult Beauty again wins, but that's only that's only my view. Others may disagree, but that's just my view. So I'm just going to put these tops back on these. Oops, that's the wrong top. Where was that from? That was from the Indigo. What was that one? And that was from Joe. Next up is this one is Aqua di Parma. Aqua di Parma from it's a teeny tiny one, as you can see, but you will remember this from the other day when I was going through the Cult Beauty sets. That's Fresh and Fruity versus BB, The Other Room, Liberty. So this will be the first time these two have been tested together in a scent war. So together first of all, see what they smell like. I'm gonna need a shower after this one. Woo dear. Oh dear. Yeah, one of my favorite phrases. That's like a really, really nasty air freshener that's gone wrong. But that's together. That's together. I'll open my eyes in a sec. Just let it's clear a bit. Yeah, it smells like together they smell like. Oh dear. I'm not sure. It's just about a really bad air freshener. So someone's gone into I don't know B&M or um somewhere and gone right down to the bottom shelf, picked the cheapest air freshener they could possibly get, which has got lots of flowers on it or something, and gone all over the room together. Phew, dear me. That's what they smell like together, a really bad air freshener. Separately. Right, so we're going to go for the worst, BB first. This is Liberty again. So yeah, wait till it clears. Yeah, there we are. Um, you know what? When I did the 50 altogether of these, the 50 cents, that big battle, I remember BB was annihilated because it was foul. It still is. Nah, I have absolutely nothing to say about that apart from if a woman wore that and was stood by me, I think I walk the other way. BB, BB, nah, not for me. The other room, yeah, very apt. I think I'd go in the other room. BB, the other room. That's where I go. The other room. I'd be out of there. Nah, sorry, BB, but not for me. None of these Liberty scents are any good. Or I mean, maybe some people like them. I don't. The other room. That's the best place to be. The other room, somewhere else. Aqua de Parma on its own now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's quite tricky to spray these ones. Again, on its own, lovely scent. Yeah, that's kind of like the Mediterranean again. Lots of lovely scent there. It's lovely. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Aqua de Parma. I really like that. Cult Beauty are totally annihilating for so the fresh and fruity annihilating Liberty. Not a chance. Okay, you got one more chance, Liberty. One more chance. So now we have commodity moss, fresh and fruity, cult beauty. Up against. Oh yes, this is the one my wife can't stand. Lianthode Liberty. My wife, all she did was, she said it smelled like old library books, and someone had taken off their feet, and their socks absolutely stank. She said that's what it reminded her of. Red alert! Faces of Francis on standby, please. I'm going to need my volcanic island coming up. I can right. Here we go then. Here we go then. The things you got to do on YouTube in the name of entertainment. Here we go. So Lianthud Liberty. This was in the advent calendar as well, and you won't believe how much that costs. I'm not even going to tell you. Have a look. Google it. Lianthud Liberty. You won't believe how much it cost. I couldn't believe it. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Oh God. That's bad. That's really bad together. That's bad together. Help! 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 I need me Mediterranean island quick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. That's bad. That's good. Oh, I need me Mediterranean island quick. Oh, oh dear. Yeah, my wife is right about that. Old socks and but that's together. That's together. Right. Let's let that pass. All right. So now individually. Together, horrible. So individually we'll do Lianth Oud Liberty first. Can you believe that that was actually in the advent calendar last year? Again, I don't know why anyone would buy that. That's only my view. Some people might like smelling like old socks and library books. What do I know? Okay, this is individually. Yeah, library books and old socks. That's horrible. Lianthode. Why would anyone even buy that? God. Oh. Oh, dear me. Yeah, that's horrible. Right. Commodity moss, part of the fresh and fruity collection. Please be nice. Oh, well, I think it was nice as far as I can recall. Here we go. This is on its own. That's better. So this is it's only it's a 2 mil tester. So not as powerful as its friends from the same collection, but far nicer than Lianthud for Liberty. Yeah, far nicer. Yeah, not as strong, but nicer. It's yeah. So again, fresh and fruity, cult beauty, the winner on that one. So we'll put the lid back on Lianthud because that's I got told off by my wife for not putting all her things back in the right place afterwards because you sometimes see the after everything goes everywhere and I got told off, so slap wrist for me. Right, so my conclusion, I don't even know to think about this. Cult beauty wins. Hang on, let me just move the camera slightly. There we go. You can see him now. So, yeah, Cult Beauty. Whoops, I'm out of shot now. Hang on. There we are. I'm back in shot. So, Cult Beauty wins quite easily, fresh and fruity. Uh, would I recommend any of the Liberty? Would I recommend any of the Liberty? No. Well, okay. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. The best one of the worst out of all of them. if there was one that was bearable, the Sentia from Liberty. That was the only one that was just about bearable. If I was going to say, yeah, that's all right, the Sentia, that one, Sentia. But the rest, no, well, as BB, the other room, which is where I'd be, the other room. That's that's my honest opinion. My verdict, my conclusion, if you will. Um, sorry, Liberty. The Liberty for me are a bit overpriced, way overpriced. Some of them ridiculous prices for yeah, they're just overpriced. Um, some of you may disagree. Some of you might like them, Liberty, but they're for me they're not modern enough. Um, I think I would class them as now as a classic. Um, I'll show them my due respect. Um, they've been around a long time, Liberty, I think. Um, but my it's only a man's view. A woman's view might be different. You know, or if you disagree, please let me know. If you love Liberty, uh, leave a comment. Tell me what you like about Liberty. Um, there may be other fragrances out there that are nicer, or you might like. I mean, having said I don't like Liberty, um, I'm sort of shooting myself in the foot because um, there is one. There is one. And I'm going to use it right now. Faces of Francis is Liberty, but out of all the scents that I've tried for Liberty, nothing else is quite like Faces of Francis. Nothing else. When I first tried it was like a volcanic island in the Mediterranean. I knew exactly where they were going with that narrative. So if there's a standalone Liberty fragrance, I suppose that this is it, Faces of Francis. But the others I can take or leave. Um, but my wife kindly informed me that this was actually Liberty, Faces of Francis. I didn't know it was, but it is. But I only keep it for my island to take me there. So it's from the Wilhelm Parfumerie, New York. So yeah, that's a standalone one for me. So congratulations, Cult Beauty, Fresh and Fruity. You are the winners again. Commiserations, Liberty. Yeah. Would I buy Cult Beauty, Fresh and Fruity? Yes, I would. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. There has to be a loser, and it's Liberty. I'm sorry, but it is. That's my honest answer. It's Liberty. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself off for 30 seconds. Please join me in my volcanic island in the middle of the Mediterranean. Just to clear the air as well. Such a nice smell, this one. All the woods. It's all very woody. That's why it's a nice smell. So it's just nice to travel over my island, see the lava, see the surrounding the ocean. It's nice. It's just nice to. No, it's just nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's so nice. Um, yeah, you'll notice the little effect I put on as well. Makes me a bit sort of wibbly wobbly, but it's fun. All done in the name of entertainment. Ah, that's nice. So, yeah, Face of the Francis, my my go-to island. Right, that's going to do it for um, this scent war. Um, I hope my new light helped illuminate my face, and hope you enjoyed my compare my I can't even speak. My compare my compare and comparison. Compare and yeah, and that one. Um, yeah, it was good. It was fun. Compare and contrast. That's what I. Dear God, boy, dear God, you got a degree in English language and you can't remember a simple compare and contrast. Shame on you. I'll tell myself off. Shame on you. Yeah, the compare and contrast was fun. It was, and that was my conclusion, as I said. So that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it. That was quite fun, wasn't it? Next up is going to be Cult Beauty because they won against Soldier De Niro. So that's going to be another first. We'll find the best of the best, and I have been reliably informed by the wife that on Monday, that's this Monday coming, we're going to have the next Liberty drop. So whatever's in it, because I'm going to, it's been delivered by Royal Mail, so I'm going to have a look inside, see what's in it, review it. Hopefully we'll get something nice, but we don't know because it's potluck. What you get is what you get. So that's coming on Monday. I am filming my Q&A after this. So Jane, shout out to you. Thank you for your question. I have at least 3 embarrassing moments that I'm going to put out there. Um, they're not so embarrassing that YouTube will take it off. I'm not going to strip down and show my physique or anything like silly like that because I'd be kicked off the air, wouldn't I? Would I? I don't know. No, my wife wouldn't like that. She's the only one who gets to see me in the altogether because she's my wife. But I've got 3 that I can think of that are fun. Um, yeah, so I've got that to film. I'm going to be doing more home vlogs, as you know. But yeah, so that's going to be next. Then we're going to have the next scent war. Look out for that, and I'll keep you posted and updated. Now, what am I doing now? I'm going to go and watch the Women's FA Cup because I think it's Chelsea ladies versus Liverpool ladies, and that's at Chelsea's home ground, Meadow Park, I believe. So that's live on BBC One. So I'm going to go and watch the ladies semi-final. The other one is tomorrow. That's the Manchester Derby. The again the ladies FA Cup. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well as filming. So as always, be nice to each other. Kindness always repays kindness. If you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel. You know what I do now by now if you're already a member or a subscriber rather. If you like this particular video, I really liked presenting it to you. It was a lot of fun. That please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Everyone, have a lovely day. Spread out those good vibes amongst you because that's what my channel's all about: having fun and good vibes. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. It does it to me every time. This I've got a. It's this. It does it to me every time. When I try and stop the video, it never lets me. I'll try again. Yeah. See you.